I'll show you this. This is how a system should properly fail. I'm sitting here, my light shut off, and I hear a beep. That's a weird sound to hear a beep and hear it shut down. Anyhow, I think my fuse block got too hot, but I don't know why it got too hot, because that bolt is discolored. So, and I'm getting power there, but not power to the fuses in the back, which is also weird. But this is a proper failure because nothing smoked. No alarm was set off, you just lose power. I went ahead and remotely disconnected this so there's no power going to any of my DC system right now. And I'm gonna pull that down and see if there's a bad connection behind it. I've been fighting a small problem with my lights flickering every now and again. I thought it was a battery, but it might just be this piece that finally failed. Might be it. So anyhow, I'm gonna get in there and tear it off. This was definitely hot by the discoloration, a little bit of shiny bits, and this nut discoloration. As you can see, it was a stainless nut before, turned brown, so there might have been smoke at one point, but not right now. Anyhow, I'm going to pull this off. As you can see, I got a bypass on one of my fuses, and that might have caused the short. Actually, something else probably shorted out, and that one is one. Anyhow, I got power cut off right here, so I can pop this out and flip it around and look on the back side of it, since everything else is dead right now. Double check the back side, which the back side looks okay. So it's probably not worn out. What probably just happened is we got a bad connection right there. I was having a little connection because I noticed that that was kind of sitting up a little high off of it. So it might have just not been making a good enough connection right across those 2 points. Let me get it screwed back in and we'll rehook it up and just see if we just lucked out on this one. Well, apparently that was it. It probably has been the short that I've been trying to find that's been causing the little pulsation in my lights for a while. But so this retainer hold down thing was pulling enough on the wire that it wouldn't allow this to make full seating, which made a bad joint, and I think that happened the last time I moved it over to different wires. So it's been going on for about a couple months, which same problem. I've had that other problem for a while. Anyhow, we got some dielectric grease in there and some other stuff. We'll just keep an eye on it. I don't remember what that this one goes to, but I probably need to get some replacements for this. That might go to something. Oh no, you should never do this, just so you know, but if you need to bypass it, it works okay. It's not a great bypass because it's not a graded fuse, but it will eventually burn out if something happens. Something will burn out for sure. Something horrible. Yeah, I might. Let's see, these ain't doing nothing, are they? Nope. Nope. So this one controls my wire or my switches up here. It's the back, and what tells my relays to activate, and which turns my relays on. So if these ain't working, these shut off, which is interesting. And eventually we'll get in here and oh look, we're at 13.2 on the main batteries. Yes, it's a wiring nest. Yes, it's a nightmare. I only have what, 14 of the 20 slots taken up. Yes, I'm going to reduce it down to a smaller size because I want to add another Victron solar charge controller so I can get more power and this make it more efficient. But yep, there you go, quick repair. This whole time we're just east of Yuma Proving Grounds. We're going to Imperial Dam to hang out for the next 5 days or more. Anyhow, that's where I'm going to go because I need orders and repairs to get done. Look, it has a rhino liner on it. Nice little rough texture for people to crawl on. That's probably not really a rhino liner, but it is interesting. Always find it fascinating. Giant jungle gems of tanks here and there. 2 guns just randomly shooting up at the sky. Military Jeep going by. Yeah. Yeah. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Made it here to Senator's Wash a couple nights ago. I'm just now getting out and exploring. I'm on a long walk right now. Our camp is on the other side of that water tower right there. We're on the exact other by the holding ponds. I'm thinking about moving because it just smells really bad first thing in the morning about 4 o'clock. So I'm trying to find Chuck here, and the rest of them, supposedly it's $75 to stay on the other side, but I'm thinking it might be worth it not to smell that holding pond. So that's where we're at. I have a couple true palm trees here unchanged. Everything else that doesn't look like that is manicured palm trees. There we go, we found them. They're isolated here by themselves, just take it easy in the morning where they can see everything going on. Yeah, I'm still on the morning walk. My goal is to go this way where the water tank is, because I can see that from our camp, and then go over to our camp. It may or may not be a shortcut or not. But here's what we're going to do. I don't know if this will come out fine or not. We will see. Haha. Walking. Donkeys. The hidden spot. Anyhow, I'll bring you back in here a bit. We're on the other side of that hill. But there's a holding pool, the RVs, where I parked the truck right yesterday. I went to Yuma. The lake is here. Chuck's somewhere over in here. We're over in here. Somewhere in there. I just got done walking to the end of the boat ramp over there, and then up this trail here, around and up here, and there's a water tower. While I'm checking this out, this is a really cool spot. We should camp down here, but we'd be letting out someone. Plus it's a long road up. That's a good spot though, it looks like. You just follow that one road all the way in. There are these little deer things. Yeah, I'm gonna walk this way. I don't know if this is a shortcut or not. It is a different way. And it is where people can see me. And a jumping chula. Very nice to see a jumping chula. And like that, we're on the other side of that hill. You can see my rigs, or at least you can see my rig. Way down there. Dave, Jeff, Jason, Jim, Aja, Pickup. Names I've yet to remember, but they're all right down there. We are overlooking, and we're going to walk down there and call that a good hike. Not bad. We have came to Yuma River Park, and I am hauling a puppy dog. Puppy, oh my gosh.
And that is pretty much how she is all the time.
No, that's okay.
I gotta teach.
Look at this. Very pretty hike up this lovely hill. Up we go, Up the hill we go. Ooh, that's so pretty.
Out of season.
Yeah, this one wasn't, but it was really busy. There's another one by that Shell station too. There's one out in the middle of the fields too. So if you go
way out
the,
there, yeah, that's a different.
Oh, look at the pump.
Alright, we can turn around from this point.
Hey, there's a giant pump here. Giant pump. You gotta check it out. I gotta check out the giant pump. That's hooked to a gas engine that has fuel injection on it. Watch for rattlesnakes, they say. There we go. Giant pump. Looks like a 4-cylinder diesel engine. Look at the size of the propeller on that.
With fuel injection?
Yeah, it has fuel injection. It's diesel. You see those injectors on it? You see how dirty it is?
It looks.
I've been trying to do this for a couple nights. Hey, I've been doing a lot of hikes because I haven't had access to the internet. I could have pushed it if I wanted access to the internet, but I've been enjoying doing these hikes. The low light mode on this works great. Anyhow, it's dark enough you can see a little bit of the sunlight, but my goal is to go, and I've done this hike a couple times, it won't take that long, go to the top of the mountain right there. So that's what our goal. Do a little time lapse. I don't know if there's time to get a proper time lapse going, but we're gonna try, and we're gonna record it with a good camera because we haven't used a good camera in a long time. And then we're gonna make our way back in the creepy dark with the goats or the donkeys, the coyotes, and the mountain lions. And hopefully we won't see any of those. We shouldn't, but we'll try. All right. I made it. I made it up here. You can see the holding spawn. You see all of it. Here we go. You can see the regular pond over there. Wow. That's a push. Nothing here. Except for a bunch of darkness. Alright, I'm gonna set you up on time lapse. Alright, well that's it for now. I'm not staying up here all night. And it's really dark now. Going for the headlight, I wouldn't even be able to see to get down. Neither would you. So we're gonna go back down. I don't have any idea of wanting to meet a wild animal up here either. Oops, slipped. Everyone else has done this in the middle of the night and they have no interest. So I camp up here by myself. If I hadn't been up here several times, I probably wouldn't come up here by myself either. But it's alright. We made it. And my ankle's kind of hurting now. I probably pushed it too hard. That was fun. So Chuck my Zoom the other day, but let's see if I can show you Zoom on Zoom with Zoom with where Chuck's at. That's why I got this 20 times zoom and I can see Chuck's camp from the top of this hill. And Jake's camp. Barely. And the other side of the river, which does it look like I have a spot? It looks like I can still camp there right now. Kinda. Nice spot there. Very, very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty. Camp right now for us. I would camp here if I could. When you try to make a phone call from the top of the mountain, the only motorcycle around comes to find you. Maybe he's going the other way. He is going the other way. That's good. And what's funny is I've been that person too on the other side. So I'm getting a lot of double-sided. Look at that view.